we're going to a quick demolition / cleanup. It's probably like an 8x10 or 10x10, hopefully aluminum gazebo, but some of those gazebos are aluminum or metal, and underneath it is like a deck that's just on the ground, and they want all the wood gone. So hopefully not too long, because it's really hot out today. Since we're going down here, I'm going to check the garage that I pick up brakes and rotors and auto scrap from. Chucks. Here it is. It's a gazebo. Let's see if it's aluminum. Nope, it's metal. It's probably, what, 10x10? Well, at least we got some metal. Charging $150 because right where this shed used to be, there was a playset that I took down. So, recurring customers.
You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
It's just going to be the minimum at the dump, so 65 bucks plus tax. I asked for 150, they gave me 175, and then I got all the metal. I got 3 basketball hoops. All right, next day at the dump. I figured I'd just bring this stuff in because it's all like pieces of wood, and we have a 500-pound, $65 minimum up to 500 pounds, so it's close to 500, so I don't feel bad just bringing this in.
You whip up my appetite.
All right, I weighed 860 pounds. I had to pay $68.67. Paid me $175 minus $68.67. I made $106.33, and I got metal from 3 basketball hoops and that metal gazebo, so I can't complain on that. You know, it only took me less than an hour, so, and then I had to come here, but still, good day. Now let's go get some more work done. The bear, look what the bears do. Look how bent this is. It's supposed to look like that. Try to get the bird feeder. Bears. All right, let's get as much as I can of this and in those totes into here. All right, got some stuff in there. I parked really close to the pile if I don't have to take as many steps, because a lot of people, when I'm loading my truck or loading my trailer, they always say, why don't you park closer, then you have to walk less. I don't really mind walking because, you know, I exercise all the time. I lift every day. I like to run to exercise. So I didn't film this clean out because it was in an attic and there was no power up there. So I had like all my DeWalt lights, so it wasn't bright, and the GoPro sucks at night. But from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock, this is how many steps I walked. 14,669 steps. I walked that from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock. And then I work for the rest of the day too. So I don't mind taking those steps. I think it was like 97 degrees out that day, and it was in a garage attic, and it was probably 970 degrees up in there. I probably lost 5 pounds doing that clean out. I got most of this area cleaned, and I got one of the totes emptied, and it's pretty much filled. So I'm just not gonna overflow it because I could definitely fit these 2 totes in that for the next load. So let's get to the dump, or the dump. I've been going to the dump a lot lately. Let's get to the scrapyard. still recording? Yeah, forgot you're up there. I'm like, where's my camera? All right, it is $225 a gross ton. I weighed 2,580 pounds, got $259.15. And now I have to go back and get the rest of the stuff and come back hopefully in time. Area cleaned, bins cleaned. I still have some stuff, and I have some stuff in the garage, but it's almost filled. And if I don't leave now, the scrapyards will close the gates and not let anybody in, so at least I could be in line. Man, I gotta play the lottery. Here's the first time I went to the scrapyard. You know, $259.15. 2,580 pounds. Well, look at this one. Same exact. $259.15. Had the exact same amount of money, exact same weight, twice. That is crazy. I have to play the lottery. Like 520 bucks? Can't beat that day. Can't beat that day. Sometimes I'm picking up a lot of scrap, sometimes I'm not. So I try to make the best video that I can. So thanks for watching, everybody. God bless, and have a scrapper good night. Okay, I thought I was done for the night, but we're going to pick up some scrap and a little bit of wood. I told the guy just 40 bucks. This is a recurring customer for a junk removal. He said, oh, I got metal for you this time and just some wood. He sent me some pictures. He's like, what do you think? And I said, I take scrap metal for free and 40 bucks for the wood. And he's like, sounds great. Could you come tonight? And I said, I'm free for the night. So let's go make some more money. All right, I didn't film there because the guy helped me out. But I only charged 40 bucks. I got all this extruded aluminum, a water heater, aluminum door, aluminum railing, and I charged him 40 bucks because there's a little bit of wood, you know. He said this was stairs, but not much. 40 bucks. Give people good deals, they keep calling you back. And he was excited. He's like, I'm calling you back again. But we have some time today. It's Saturday. I had a cancellation for a clean out today, but I have to do it tomorrow now. So I'm painting the rest of my garage black. Over here, this is where I keep all my eBay stuff. Everything up here is eBay or resell or whatever. And then this whole side is like my stuff, like kayaks, bikes, all my electrical and whatnot, wood. So see how much better that looks? All the shelves black, the ceiling black compared to this over here. Like all the shelves are silver and wood, and that's red, and that's like whitish, brownish, grayish or whatever color. So I'm gonna paint everything probably from like here. See how far this 5-gallon bucket of paint goes.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you got me ice and fire. You're gentle and wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you got me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Isn't that so much better? I got till there. So I got all of this, all back there, all the shelves, and that whole garage door with 5 gallons of paint. So can't complain, because this goes 10 feet back. So yeah, I still just got a little paint left. Jeez, paint all over me. But yeah, like look at the other side. Like before, after. That looks way better. I was running around an eBay room and I just started putting totes up there with no shelves. So I built all these shelves over here. I gotta paint those now and then put them up there and I can fit more eBay stuff. All right, it's the next day. I got almost the whole garage painted. So I got these doors, all this side up to there. I painted the rest of this side, all done. I started painting some of the shelves. I built another shelf to go up there. I got all of painted. The only thing I really have to paint is here, and I have to move that pallet rack, unfortunately. So I got to move that out of the way, paint it, and then paint behind there, and just finish here. But what a difference it makes it look painted all black. I think it looks way better. That to that. It looks so clean and fresh. And then I gotta paint this wall right here. But yeah, little at a time, little at a time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. God bless, and have a scrap of good night.